Who's at fault when a car malfunction causes a wreck? When your vehicle suddenly fails and a crash follows. The question of who bears legal responsibility can be far more complicated than it first appears. Fault after a car malfunction depends on the cause of the failure and the conduct of every party involved, from the driver behind the wheel to the company that built the car. A following driver who claims brake failure caused a rear-end collision must back that claim with evidence showing the failure happened without warning and was not the result of neglected maintenance. Virginia law is clear that a mechanical failure does not excuse a driver by itself, because the evidence must establish why it happened, what the driver knew, and how they responded. If a driver ignored warning lights, skipped scheduled maintenance, or received a mechanic's warning and kept driving anyway, fault may still rest squarely with that driver. A manufacturer or parts supplier may be liable when a vehicle or component was unreasonably dangerous before it ever left their facility, and that dangerous condition caused the wreck. Virginia does not recognize strict products liability, so these claims typically proceed under negligence or breach of warranty, which shapes how evidence must be gathered and presented. Three common categories of product defects apply to malfunction cases: a design defect that makes the vehicle inherently unsafe, a manufacturing defect from an assembly error, and a failure to warn about a known danger. Recall records and manufacturer communications can show a company knew about a similar problem, though they do not by themselves prove the same defect caused this particular crash. Virginia law also requires vehicle brakes to be maintained in good working order, and a driver who ignored that duty and caused a crash may face liability alongside any other responsible party. Because Virginia follows contributory negligence, your own conduct during the crash matters enormously, and evidence that you contributed to the collision could bar recovery on a negligence claim entirely. Proving a malfunction caused the wreck requires physical inspection of the failed part, event data recorder information, the vehicle's full maintenance history, and photographs of the scene and damage. Preserving the vehicle before any repairs or disposal is critical, because an independent inspection may reveal exactly what failed and why, and that evidence can disappear quickly. Attorney John P. Fishwick Jr., a Roanoke native and experienced trial lawyer who previously served as the United States Attorney for the Western District of Virginia, leads the legal team at Fishwick & Associates plc. Call Fishwick & Associates plc to schedule a free consultation with a lawyer who can review the facts, explain how Virginia fault rules apply, and help you take the right steps at 540-345, 5890, located at 30 Franklin RD SWC 700, Roanoke, Virginia 24011, United States.